Hey guys, how's it going? Recently we played on the multiplayer server again, and by again I mean for the first time because we had to kind of reset it. But anyways, here's what happened. If you like the video, consider subscribing, and wait till the end to figure out how you can join the server. So when I first loaded into the world, I wanted to rebuild my house. Unfortunately, some people came in after me, and because I built the house right at spawn, they decided to make it into a base. So yeah, I just kind of decided to move on. I went around exploring the world and pretty quickly found the dungeon, which is pretty cool, but I didn't make the same mistake as last time. I decided not to go into the dungeon and kill myself, so that's an improvement. Once I crossed it and got down to the other side, I learned that this is a corruption world, which is cool. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a crimson world, but what can you do? After that, I made the super thoughtful decision to just kind of go home real quick. And from there, I explored the elevator that the people were working on. They had actually made some pretty decent progress and gotten pretty far down. But there were definitely some patchy parts, so I helped them work on that for a little bit. After that, I just did some cave grinding to find some loot. I ended up finding a band of regeneration, which is pretty sick. But apart from that, I wasn't finding good stuff until I went to the mushroom biome and found a Toad outfit, which I'm a huge fan of Nintendo, so I'm gonna wear that for a while. After that, I redid my house a little further away from spawn, so hopefully that'll stay safe for a while. But while exploring the world, I found that someone else had been building their house, and this thing looks sick. I trust it's going to get a whole lot more finished, but it's already looking awesome. A huge problem I ran into on this world was it was expert mode, so everything just hit a whole lot harder, so it was definitely more difficult to explore the world. So I ended up not doing that as much. But running around and seeing the cool things people were designing was just insane. After that, I finally managed to get my hands on some Demonite. And then out of nowhere, slimes just started falling from the sky, which I thought was going to be super easy. But it turns out when you have so many players, King Slime is a whole lot more difficult to take down. And even though we had a lot of people on our side, people started dying pretty quickly. It got bad to the point where in this random patch of grass, we just had so many people dead that a graveyard had started, which is kind of insane. But at the end of the day, we were able to finally defeat him. So, I mean, we did it. That's something. I didn't grab that treasure bag, though, because I didn't know that that's how multiplayer defeating bosses works. So, yeah. Whoops. But this server has truly gone insane. I mean, people are already exploring the Sky Islands, which I think is kind of crazy, and building their own little civilizations up there. So yeah, that's pretty sick. And yeah, I think that's all there really is to talk about. Okay, well, maybe not. Yeah, someone summoned the Eye of Cthulhu, and thank goodness someone had put together a small arena by this point, because it meant that we were actually able to jump around and do some damage. People also had a bit better weapons. We were able to attack from a bit of a longer range, but it was still pretty dangerous. And that wasn't made any better when someone summoned another eye. Yeah, this just kept on getting better. That being said though, somehow I feel like there were a lot less deaths this time around. I mean, yeah, I ended up dying twice, but in the King Slime fight, I think I died 3 or 4 times, which is pretty insane because these guys are a whole lot more difficult. But at the end of the day, we were able to finally defeat him, so yeah, that's kind of insane. And then of course this time around I got the loot bags, and not only did I get the Shield of Cthulhu and another regeneration band, which is kind of annoying, I got 3 Shield of Cthulhus. So yeah, that's pretty fun. But anyway, that's all for this time. Yeah, anyway, that's all for this time. If you want to join the server, there's a link to my Discord down below, and you can get all the information there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have a fantastic day.